brand new Suzuki Swift 2024, and in this video I want to answer to all your questions. Why I choose to make this live is because I think this Suzuki Swift might be one of the best city car that you can get. Very affordable, a lot of safety features, a lot of comfort. It looks great, plus it has amazing consumption. Why I know that? Because I just finished the test drive, the consumption test, a few minutes earlier, and I decided to talk about this car with you and to answer your questions. So shut me. I know the quality of this video is not that good because right now I'm filming with my phone, with my smartphone, and the smartphone in general doesn't have such a good quality. But I try to answer your question. I try to show you everything about this car. So if you have any questions or if you want to see something in particular about this car, just shoot me with question. I will give you also in this video all the technical data and information about the car just in case. But if you have extra questions, I will be happy to answer you. Of course, on my channel will be a proper video with it, a proper full review, in-depth review, interior, exterior, technical data, material quality, everything, plus test drive video separate where I give you all my impression about how is to drive the car, plus another video where I test the consumption with the car with the climatic system off. And I was so surprised. I don't want to give you the numbers, I want to keep you on hold like that, but I have to tell you, it's one of that car that beat the VLTP estimations. And I'm a fan of this car. I like so much. Let me turn the camera to show you the car now. This is one of that car that have an amazing manual transmission. The gear shifter and the combination with the pedals are really good. I wouldn't expect to be that good, but they are. And the car look also super nice. I like the new design, the new front fascia. It's kind of totally different now. We have on the bumper down there really different design. It goes with the design more to the electric car or electricity, if I can say, because down there before was the fog lamp. Now we don't have any more fog lamp, so it's much more simpler, but the sharp edges and the lines make it stand out a lot, and it looks quite nice. Plus down here we have this grille, glossy piano black, glossy plastic. All the front grille, it's in glossy plastic. Hey Fisher. Yeah, no. It has a free cylinder. It's a 1.2 liter free cylinder, but it is a mild hybrid. That means it has an electric motor, a generator that helps the petrol engine as well, and a 12-volt battery. Usually those mild hybrid system have a 48-volt battery, but this surprisingly it is thanks a lot, man, really appreciate. But this one has a mild hybrid with 12 volt. It's first of all, I was also worried a little bit that maybe 12 volt is not enough, but after I drive the car, and you can see for yourself because I did a few videos with it, so you can see there what was the result of the consumption. And I was surprised that you have more than enough power. I drive a little bit earlier also on the highway at 130, and it's doing great. I mean, even though it's light, it has around 919 kilograms or something like that, if I remember well. I was surprised to see that definitely is doing a good job also on the highway. Of course, yeah, it's not a super sporty car, but for city and driving also on the highway from time to time, it's just perfect. Yeah, what else? Ask me wherever questions you have about the car. I will be happy to answer you, no matter. Yeah, by the way, if you are in Bucharest in Romania around here, you can go at Rădăcini group. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. You can go also online, or you can call them if you want to test drive the car, buy the car, or see the car. Definitely, yeah, you can check them out. Yeah, you can see the back of the car with those new tail lights, LED light tail lights. The brake light, it's LED, but the turning signals are normal halogen light. Yeah, hard to choose, I tell you, Casper. It's really hard to say, man. Both cars are kind of similar with plus and minuses, so it's hard to choose one between Vitara and Duster. I mean, both cars are good. They have goods and bads, so it's kind of hard. It's more of a personal preference. Then you have to drive both and see which one you like it. But no matter what you choose, I think you do a good choice. So yeah. Yeah, but you will be surprised to see, Fisher, that it's quite fine. I mean, even in this mild hybrid configuration, it feels great when you drive it, plus it recuperates some energy. But the thing is that I hope they are reliable in time. If they are reliable in time, then this engine and this configuration of mild hybrid, it's more than enough, trust me. Yeah, it's available to buy it now, Rob. And the price of the car, yeah, I'm great, Kiwi. Thanks, man. I'm not sure where it's built, this one. Thanks, Brian. Really appreciate, my friend. Let me give you the price. Where was that? I have some technical. I think it's 17,000 and something. Let me give you the price of the car. It's around the starting price in front wheel drive version. It's 16,350 euro. But the price of the car that I have, it's 17,290 euro. This is the price of the car. 82 horsepower, 112 newton meters. So yeah, I don't know, when you look on the paper, 82 horsepower, it seems to be like it's not too much, but when you drive it, it feels like it's more than 82 horsepower. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know why I felt that. And you will see also next days on the other videos, on the test drive videos, that I'm the way I drive and how it is. You can get it with all-wheel drive. Yeah, it has a reversing camera. Yeah, it's good value for the car, and the great part is the fact that it comes with autopilot level 2, so the car can stay between the lanes, accelerate, brake, keep between the lanes, and it was work great. You will see next days on the channel. Here is the reverse camera. You will see next days on the channel. Yeah, how it works, that autopilot. It comes with a reverse camera. I go inside to show you. Let me show you inside. So if you go in reverse, you just go like that, right and back. Sound insulation, I can say it's the best. It's okay for the car and for what this car is. This is the reverse camera. You have those lanes, but they are not active lines. But the resolution, I should say it's relatively fine. You know, I mean, it's not bad. I saw more expensive cars with worse camera. So the camera is quite fine. And it has also sensors on the rear. So it has 4 parking sensors on the rear. You see one here, one second here, and so on. But on the front, it didn't have. On this version, didn't have any parking sensors. That's something to keep in mind. Other question, all-wheel drive. Yes, you can get it all-wheel drive. And it drives permanently the front wheel, and as needed the rear wheel. So it's kind of a smart system. And the thing is that the all-wheel drive, they call it all grip, it's a little bit higher in ground clearance. It has 14 centimeters. This one has only 11.5 centimeters, but the other one have 14 centimeters. So it's a little bit higher, the all-wheel drive. And also you can get it with an automatic transmission CVT, but you have to pay maybe more, around 1,400 euro. The engine capacity, it's 1.2 liter, 3 cylinders in line combined with 1 electric motor, and the 12-volt battery. So it has 82 horsepower. So yeah, the engine is not that big, but for this car, because this car has only 919 kilograms, it's more than enough, because the car is quite light, so it doesn't need too much power to move around. And yeah, you can see next days the way it works and how I drive it. Sound insulation, it is better than S-Cross or Vitara. I would say is maybe very similar, maybe 5% maximum worse than Vitara or S-Cross. I think it's a little bit better. But yeah, when you drive up to 100 km per hour, I think it's perfect. I mean, you don't feel it. You feel only when you exceed 120 kilometer per hour. Then it start to hear a little bit of wind noise, because it's normal somehow, and also from the tires. But it's normal because look at the shape of the car. They managed to make those big windows, so you have fantastic visibility outside, and the A pillar is a little bit straight, so it hit the window. So it's the wind when you drive it. So it's kind of normal. But if you go inside the car, you will see. Uh, I have to review Dacia Duster also, the front wheel drive system, and I didn't have all the versions. I still wait for the front wheel drive and the full hybrid. So yeah, the both of them will come soon on the channel. I wait for them to give me the car, so yeah, probably will be in the next 2 weeks all the versions. What I want to show you is the visibility. Look at the windows, how big they are. You feel like you're driving, and the windshield, it's a little bit curved. You feel like you're in a mini, a little bit like a mini, you know what I mean? So you have that impression. So it's so good. The visibility around the windows, it's really good. And even the dashboard now, it's much better. Yeah, Essential. I'm definitely didn't see also too many essential version on the channel, on the market, or on the reviewers. Probably they didn't made for the test and so on, and they try to make only the top versions and the best of the best to show how is the car. So probably in the future will come as well in the essential, but just wait a little bit until it's just stabilized. But I think in the next weeks will come a lot of videos, and also I wanna review it as well. Depending in your country, the price and so on, you have to check a little bit more, Luca, to see which one it's better for the money and which version and so on. But yeah, I'm not sure, because in every country it's definitely different. And by the way, the car comes with drum brakes on the rear, and also those are alloy wheels. They are not plastic caps, and they are kind of aerodynamic on this new version, so that helped the wind goes around the car. Also down here you have those plastic protections. Now they are on the downskirt. They are plastic, is not the body of the car. This is also very useful to protect the paint of the car in general, so you can keep the car a little bit longer. And also it has some plastic protection around there from stones and chips. And of course it comes with headlights, LED headlights, low beam, high beam. They are LED, and the turning signals are normal halogen light, and they are located around here on the lower part. So in case you're wondering, but they look pretty nice in the nighttime. I like it. Yeah, sure. You want to see under the hood? Sure, man. So you open it up from here, just like that. Simple. Even though this is manual, hey, my friend, this is manual. You just go left. It's very light. I like that this door, and it has insulation up here. And this is the engine, and it's also pretty silent. The engine was on all the time, and it's pretty silent. Didn't bother no one around it. And this is the way it looks. The 12-volt battery, the fuse box. This is the engine, and down there you have some electric parts. Plus you have the wipers here, liquid for the wiper. And yeah, it's pretty silent. I like it. Definitely nice. Yeah, it's quiet. If you close it and if you stay close to it, I don't have any microphone. I just use the microphone from the phone right now. So you can see that you barely hear it. Sometimes you can see how close you stay. You don't hear it, and also you don't feel too many vibrations. And even inside, I'm really curious. Even inside on the steering wheel, you don't feel any vibration. So it's run really smooth. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that this this mild hybrid system and this configuration will be reliable. I don't know why. We will see in time, but I think that, I don't know. I think that will be pretty fine. Let me show you also from the back the way it looks, the lights, the tail lights look quite fine, right? You want to see the trunk? Under the trunk, this one you open it super easy as well. Hey, hello my friend Gennaro, welcome. Here you have the handle, and then this is the trunk, and you have also of course this protection. You can take it out super easy, it's super light. And yeah, you have some plastic. You don't have a flat floor, but it's so big, the entrance. You have maybe 25 to 30 centimeters here, plus you have this normal light, and under here you have some storage space. Not sure if you can put a spare tire around here. Maybe you can, I'm not sure about that. If you take out this, I think you can, but a very small one. But it's relatively good. 265 liters, but the entrance is big. Yeah, I don't know. I like the new one better. I don't know. Maybe because the shape it's a little bit more aggressive. I like those aggressive lines, and also the side here have more aggressive lines. I don't know. Maybe that why. Also, even here it looks better. This area with the spoiler up there, and also the front, it seems to look a little bit more attractive. I don't know. I like the front end. I think it's cute. I think this area here, if you look from this angle, look at the cute face. I go there, I show you right now. It's okay from my point of view for how small this car, how compact it is. The space is quite good. Let me first adjust the seats to show you. I will adjust the seat in my driving position, so you can adjust it basically manually from here. So you put it straight. Let me find my position. So now I think it's my driving position. So I want to show you. So if you go here, this is the way it looks first. It's fabric material everywhere. Once you go here, I'm 173 centimeters, by the way. This is the space. So this is the space. Now I can stretch my legs a little bit down there. The thing is that your knees will stay a little bit higher here. So like electric cars, maybe 3 fingers. But here in the back, look at this. I have over my head like 5 fingers, let's say, over my head. But it's quite fine. For me, at least 173 centimeters. I think if you are 185 centimeters, you will be still fine here. Maybe over 190, but because they build the car in such a way, it's like square design. Also up here, it's a quite spacious car, so I wouldn't worry even if you are a little bit taller. The only thing is that the knees will stay a little bit higher here. The visibility outside is also pretty good here in the back. Also, yeah, the thing is that you have a little bit of plastic here, but that doesn't matter. You can also change this without any problem. I mean, you can add some aftermarket stuff on the door, so you can make it more softer if you want to do that. Anyway, other questions? The front lights, you don't like it, huh? Yeah, you have. I would say it's pretty good. No, it's not an EV. Abdellah, this is a 1.2 liter petrol engine, 3-cylinder. It's a mild hybrid. It's combined with one small electric car, one small electric motor generator. Brian, it's kind of the same, and I can say it's the same because there you have a 48-volt battery, and the electric motor, it's a little bit bigger, the battery is a little bit bigger, so it kind of help a little bit more, you know. And also there you have more horsepower, but the mild hybrid, the electric part, will help a little bit more the petrol engine than this one, where this one have a 12-volt battery. There it's a little bit bigger, so it's a little bit more complex to understand, and also the setup, it's made a little bit different, you know. So yeah, it's not it's not the same, you know. But you can say like that as well, but it's not, definitely not, not the same thing. Yeah, it's kind of complicated with, yeah, they try a lot to try to do the best, you know. My in my opinion, I think they are not bad, you know. They are not bad, that they bring those free cylinders. I think some free cylinders are great, and I hope they will be reliable in time. If they will be reliable, I tell you, you don't have any reason why to not drive or choose a free cylinder. I mean, for me, it doesn't matter. It just matter that the car do the job what it's supposed to do. Yes, you can connect Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wireless, and it's very easy. And if I'm not wrong, I have on my channel already a video to do that. If you want to see it, check it out. You go here, just like that. Once you go here, you see down here you have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You just have to press it, or you go to settings. Once you go to setting, you go down here to the connection, device connectivity, and here you can connect without any problem. So device list, and then you connect your phone here, you find your phone and you connect Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, and then you're good to go, and you will see it all over the screen. And I have a video for that. Yeah, of course, Luca, they are more powerful. I mean, you have more power. uh, it's crazy. I show you right now. The wipers work quite fine, I would say. It's not bad. They are pretty wide, so it's kind of cover all that area in a pretty good way. Yeah, they are fine. They are definitely okay. Here you have a light. Yeah, in terms of reliability, I think, yeah, yeah, I heard many stories. I'm not sure, to be honest. It's so hard to say. But yeah, many people say that four cylinders it's more reliable than three cylinders in general. But I can say that it's a general rule, and uh, many these days, many engines and configurations like this one from Swift, it's a new engine, it's a new mild hybrid. So you can know until it pass a few years if this is reliable or not. I mean, uh, it's complicated. The auto industry these days, it goes in a super complicated area now, where the car manufacturers, they try to make it as small as possible with less emissions, and they try to respect the rules. And I don't know, they try their best, and some cars are great, but some of them are, yeah, maybe they struggle a lot. And of course, some will be some failures on the road with those engines, and it's normal, you know. But yeah, in general, should be fine. If you get the warranty for a few years, you should be fine. If you buy a new car and you have warranty, just, I think, will be just good. But I don't know what to say. When it comes to reliability, it's hard to say. It's hard to know what will happen in the future. But yeah, most of the people said that four cylinders it's more reliable than three. But I know some four cylinders that are not so reliable always, you know, like, depend on the manufacturers, and depend on the cars and so on. But yeah, look, it's cute. I mean, it's cute, the car, and it's even this color, green color. It looks really nice, even with the rims, and the color look nice, right? Look at it from this angle. Yeah, you still guys have any questions? If you not, because yeah, it's not bad. I don't know. I mean it's okay. It's fine. And you see the design that they did in the front there. That's allow the drivers in the front to have such a good visibility. Yes, right. If you drive in the city where it's a lot of traffic, or you don't have where to park, I think it makes sense the car to park it easy. this is like GL plus, because in every country the trims are different. In England they have only two trims. Here they have three trims with different name than England, and also different name than what you said. But this is kind of the middle range version. It's not the top end version, it's not the entry level, it's like GL plus in your country. So it's kind of the middle range version. But surprisingly it comes with a lot of great stuff. So I was surprised to see that the car come with some new cool features like autopilot. You know, it has level 2, so it's capable to drive, stay between the lanes, accelerate, brake, depending on the car in front. Here you have also the camera, and this area it's heated, so in the winter it can defrost this area, so the autopilot and the car can, the camera from here can still read the traffic signs, speed limits, and stay between the lanes. And here in the front on the new grille, so this is the new grille in black glossy, it has the radar in the middle here for adaptive cruise control and all that safety features. But the grille, it's also nice. Now I have to block the light for a while. This is the grill. The grill, it's super nice. You will see next days on a proper video, because my phone is not that good for the quality. But next days I did review the car, so the videos will come. They are in the edit process, so will come soon. What else, guys? Ask me. I know you're curious about the consumption. I already drive it a little bit earlier, and I did the consumption test, and I was surprised to see that the car really beat the estimation. You have also some stuff material here and here in the front. Otherwise in the back it's made in plastic. It has a nice beautiful trim on the doors. This is so nice. These are the buttons for the windows. You have electric windows in the front, on the back electric adjustable mirror. Yeah, it looks nice. Also the seats, fabric material, but they are pretty comfortable, and yeah, they look pretty nice. The only thing that's missing here is an armrest, but otherwise I think the new dashboard, it's so nice designed. I think the dashboard, it's super smart design, but I don't know what competitors, because it's fuel efficiency. Let me see, let me show you. Fuel efficiency, I told you, it's super good, and you will see next days on the channel. I have a video where I test it. Yeah, the consumption is 5.6 liter, because I stay here with the climatic system on and the engine was running. But you have to check out the videos next days, because I'm impressed. The consumption estimation is 4.4. But okay, guys, I tell you, I did a little bit earlier the consumption test without the climatic system on, with the climatic system only on the vents on, level 2, 3, but the AC was off. And I drive on the highway 130. I drive in the city, no traffic, was like almost perfect conditions. But I drive fast, 130. I drive in the city, and then I get the consumption 4.2 liters. And the estimation VLTP was 4.4. So I have 4.2, and it's a brand new car. Usually after 5,000 kilometers, the consumption will go lower. But I'm surprised. It's one of that car that really can do better than the VLTP. And there are not many cars that are able to do that. So in terms of fuel efficiency, it's pretty good. That's why I choose to do that video a little bit earlier, because I didn't have in plan, but I said like, okay, I do it. Yes, and I was surprised. First of all, I was thinking maybe 12 volt battery, maybe the mild hybrid, but it's a mild hybrid, and I was like, maybe it not help too much. But after I drive it, I saw that I managed to beat the VLTP, and I say like, okay, this is great. This is not bad. This is really a not bad city car. Probably one of the best car to drive also in the city, but also a little bit on the highway, because I drive 130 with the car on the highway and it seems to do great. The only thing was a little bit the sound insulation and a little bit of road noise, but otherwise I don't have nothing to complain. I mean, really, I was surprised to see that it's quite fine. And I like also the new dashboard. I like the way they designed the new 9-inch screen. It's a little bit tilted to the driver, so if you go inside as a driver, I like the fact that, check this out, I like the fact that the screen is tilted to you. Yeah, that's why I told you it's a free. That's why, Alexei, I said that it's a free cylinder. But I have the impression, and I have a feeling that this one will be reliable in time. I don't know why, because they are good. The Japanese are really good at making those kind of engines, and I know Japanese, they work really crazy. I mean, they work a lot to make a thing to work good, and I'm not sure now. I can't promise you that will be reliable, but I have a feeling that this one will be will be a good car. I don't know. And you have I don't know how much you have. I think you have 3 years warranty. Yes, you have 3 years warranty or 100,000 kilometer from the Suzuki, and then you have 7 years or 200,000 kilometer from the insurer. So, not bad, huh? I mean, if you have 7 years or 200,000 kilometers on the car, man, you're just fine. I mean, what can worse can happen? You know, it's broke. You go to the car to fix it, and you get another car until it fixes, and then 7 years probably. If you have an insurance where you get another car, but yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think too much. I wouldn't think too far away. Yes, but you know, Brian, this is, in my opinion, one of the best manual transmission. The handbrake, check out, because maybe you don't believe me, but check this out. This handbrake, it's so light. You saw these videos where with those. I don't know if you saw online that videos with that woman that's trying with two hands to pull down the handbrake, but here is not the case. Check it out. I want to show you. Check out how easy you put it down. Look at this. Check this out. With only one finger. Check out. Put it up with one finger. Put it down. Check it out. With one finger. So it don't need too much power. You don't need too much power to apply. It's super fast. It's super easy. So it's one of that handbrake that you don't feel it. Plus, this gear shifter, it goes really smooth into the gears, and they somehow set up the clutch and the acceleration. It's a little bit more softer, so you have to press a little bit more softer when you accelerate, and when you change the gears, it's a little bit more softer. It goes a little bit more. That means you don't feel that, you know, when you drive a manual, you feel like sometimes you change the gears and you feel a hop, you know, like it changed all the time. No, in this car you don't feel that, because it's somehow the soft pedals with the transmission, they set it up in such a way that it's going smoothly through the gears, even though you're not so good, because I'm not also very good on changing the gears on manual transmission. So yeah, the thing is that it's not bad. It's you have to try it. Go and make a test drive and then write me, tell me what you think, if I was right. But yeah, this is what I felt these days when I have the car with me. So this was one of that thing that I was really appreciate on the car. Yeah, overall, I don't know, depending also in because in every country the price are different, and also the warranty are different, and yeah, depending on so many factors. Sometimes and the engine is still on. Sometimes I don't know if the engine is on. I have to come close to the car, because you barely hear this engine. I hear the engine from the car in the back there. I don't hear the engine from here, from this car close. Guys, it's almost night, and I have in plan to make some night test drive with the car. I will start now on the night test drive. Will come soon on the channel, the videos with the night test drive. I haven't planned to show you a lights, of course, with the other camera in better quality, and there you can see the interior exterior lights. Also, I have to do the night test drive with the ambient, so you can feel the ambient, how will be the ambient in the nighttime when you drive it. Of course, with better cameras. But yeah, if you definitely want to see those videos, stay close. I'm just waiting a little bit until it's getting more dark in order to show you those stuff, so I can start. That's why I did this live. Plus I want to show you the car and answer to your questions. So yeah, if you still have any questions, I'm happy to answer you guys. So I will stay maybe 5 minutes more, but yeah. The indicators, okay. First, the tires. I don't know what tires. I know they are 16-inch, but I'm not sure. They are like Blue Earth S. I don't know. That makes sense for you. Wait a second. I'm not sure. Where is it? Where is it? They are Yokohama. Yeah, Yokohama tires. So they are from Japan, of course. They come with the car. They are summer tires, of course. 16-inch, ventilated brake disc on the front. Yeah, they are good. The tires are pretty fine. I think they are fine. Yokohama, it's a good company. And I want to show you the hazard light now. Let me turn on the hazard light, and I show you also the fog lamps. It's only one, of course, in the back, in the middle right here, and it's a normal halogen light. It's LED light on the number plate, and those are the turning signals. This is the way they look. They are normal halogen, of course. They are not LED. Otherwise, the reverse lights are also not LED. Here on the side, you have the turning signal on the side. Ooh, it's hard to say, Pratt, because depending in which country you are, the price might be different. I think both of them, they are great cars. You know, both i10, it's also a fantastic car, and yeah, Hyundai in the last year make great cars. In the front, the same story. You have halogen lights for the turning signals. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I would go for the price probably if I have to choose. I mean, which one has better price, I will go for it. I think E10 have more space. This is a little bit lighter and have less space in the trunk. At least E10 have a little bit more space. But on the other side, this one is a little bit lighter. So I think you can get a better consumption with this one, depending now what do you carry in. It's so hard to choose. I mean, there are so many factors. I don't know. The sporty version, I don't know when it comes. But as soon as it comes, I will definitely film it and it will come on the channel. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. Yeah, Renault Clio, it's a little bit bigger, Jakob. It's a little bit bigger. It has more space in the trunk. It's a little bit heavier. It's a great car. I mean, Renault Clio, it has also amazing technology. It's a new car, great. But it's also more expensive. We have to keep this in mind. So this is lighter. I don't know. It's hard. It kind of have the same kind of mild hybrid systems, and his hybrid system, if I'm not wrong. Clio have the full hybrid system. So it's a little bit too hard to say, but Clio, I know it's more expensive. Yeah, right. It's kind of yeah, it's kind of different. It's like 16,350 euro for this one, Arvin. So 16,350 euro. But this one here, it's 17,000 and something. I don't remember exactly. I said in the beginning of the video, but I don't remember exactly the name. Yes, if you're driving yourself without too many heavy things, I think you can get a better consumption in the city because it's a little bit lighter, you know. That's what I felt after I drive both, and after I drive this today. It's hard to compare the cars. It's so hard because there are so many factors, and depending on so many needs, your preference, your personal needs, your There are also different materials, different multimedia, for example, that I think it's better there. So yeah, you have to count so many things, and it's hard to choose one. Probably if I choose one, I will choose from my personal preference, you know. But maybe someone, yeah, likes something else. So yeah, I can say I definitely, it's hard to say, and it's hard to choose one. Oh, hard to say. Barely the same. I don't know. Maybe 5% or something like that, but not a big difference. Maybe 5%. I know they said, I read also as well that the car have better sound insulation, but I would say maybe 5 to 10% maximum. But what I was impressed was the fact that when I drive on the highway at higher speed, 130 for example, 120, 130, the car was stays on the ground pretty well. Even though it's quite light, I didn't expect to stay pretty good. And the sound was not that bad. I mean, it was okay. You hear a little bit of wind noise, but not that bad. And also this wind noise, until 110 kilometer per hour, I think it's fine. It's good. But over 120 kilometer per hour there, 130, then you start to hear a bit of noise from outside. So it's not bad. It's livable. I mean, it's not something that you say, oh, it has such a worse sound insulation, something like that. It's just that you hear it, and there are so many cars that you hear that that sound anyway. You hear it. So yeah, I don't think so. It's bad. Now also, depending on other factors like asphalt down. From my tests, I didn't drive too long distances or something like that, but I would say it's fine. I would say it's quite fine. I have another question I have to read. Does it differ from Ignis concerning technology and driving? Man, I have to tell you, Florian, the safety features and technology have been improved on Vitara and the new Vitara, and this Swift is the latest technology that you can get from Suzuki, and it comes with such a smart systems. Now you have a camera up here that can read the traffic speed limits, also help with the lane assist and all that safety features. Plus this is heated. It's heated. You can see this in the winter, it's heated. Plus it comes with this radar in the front, so it works together. Next days on the channel I will have a test drive video where I test this level 2 autopilot, where the car stays between the lanes, accelerate, adaptive cruise control, and so on. The car comes with blind spot technology that you can see in the corner, and from my test it's working really good. You can see right here it comes with rear cross traffic alert. That means if I'm here or a car come from the back like that, on the front you will get a warning. I don't know if you can get it right now on the screen, but in the front you will get a warning. So it has so many cool features. No, interior quality is great for the price, man. For the price it's pretty good. The only thing is that on the doors you have plastic, but here you have stuff material in the front, here and here where your arm is. So it's just perfect. You don't need more than that, trust me. And the trim here is nice. The seats are great. So I wouldn't worry about the quality. And no, I think it's a little bit better here than Ignis. I definitely think it's a little bit better. Probably because it's also more new. So I don't know. I would go with this one. Arvin, I don't know about the sport version, to be honest. Not sure, man. I didn't hear about it. I didn't read. I didn't know about the sport version. Will be nice to see it for sure. Probably will be a sport version. I'm not sure how they will do with the emission and all that stuff, and what kind of engine will bring. But yes, Euron Cup not tested yet. But I think it will get a good rating because it has a lot of safety features. And these days, let me show you something. This hood was redesigned special for the safety reason, and we put all the safety features when you go to the Euron Cup test, and they put on test also the fact that when you hit a person, for example, yes, pedestrian, you hit it, and they just redesign this area. You can see you have a big gap here. They redesign if you hit someone with a car. Let me show you. If you hit someone with a car, like you're driving and you hit it, then the head will not hit on the windshield, so they will hit a little bit different. So they improve those stuff as well. So in my opinion, I think they will get a good rating at Euro Cup. I don't know, we will see that as well, but I think that, yeah, the front Sergey, I think look great. I like it also, and I like it has some nice angles. If you look from this angle, for example, it has such a nice front end with the grille. I don't know, I like the car. I think this is for me personally, I think it's the nicest, one of the nicest Suzuki cars. Also the S-Cross is nice, but this one, it's quite cute, it's quite cool. Definitely I like it more than the previous version, the previous versions. Even though it's built on the same platform, it has the same size, the lines and the design, it's more attractive than before. So other question, because I have to go to start the test drive in the nighttime. Yeah, Suzuki make reliable cars. I can say they are reliable. I think I can say they are good cars in general. Not until now were not so beautiful, but I was not a big fan of the design. But now starting with this one, it's nicer. I can say I like it too. Yes, how about the electronic air conditioning? Without auto function, it's missing. Let me show you how it works, Florian. The thing with the air conditioning is like that. Usually, me personally, no, this is not all-wheel drive. This is a front-wheel drive, but you can get it as an option, Sergey, with all-wheel drive. They call it all grip, and it's a front-wheel drive with possibility to drive the rear wheel. It's kind of similar with the Vitara one. Now, this is the climatic system, and it's kind of different than what you see on other cars. If you want to have cool air, you go down. If you want a hot air, you go up. And then now it's hot. It starts to come hot air. It's interesting because you can see the numbers of the temperature. But to be honest with you, all the cars that I drive, even my personal car, I use it with manual climatic system. You just press the AC here and you put it, and trust me, it works really good. I tried these days, and here it's so hot, man. It's summer, it's middle of the summer, was super hot, and it works really good. And the vents feel also pretty good quality. You can put it up, down, and the air will go in the right position. So it's that simple. From here you go up and down with the vents power, and here you go with temperature. If you want a super cold, you leave it like that. If you want a less cold, less. Here I think it's like 22 degrees, probably, like in the middle. And then if you want to go hot, you go like that, and it will go hot air inside. And yeah, definitely I was use it only like that, and I use it even outside, even if outside was super hot, I was using it like that, level 2, and yeah, it was fine. Ciao, Adrian. Yeah. Yeah, right, Alexei. Yes, no degrees shown, but it doesn't matter. I don't know, for me it doesn't matter. Yeah, for me, I don't know. When I go inside my car, for example, guys, if I go inside my car, even if I have all the, from Tesla, it's all that automatic climatic system, I just put it on manual, and then from manual I go more vents or less vents. I just choose myself, because sometimes when you put it 22 degrees and out and inside the car it's super hot, you will hear that noise, super noisy, and I choose sometimes to go a little bit slower. And there are so rare occasions when I use the car on automatic. So for me, this one, I think it's just fine. I mean, it's more than fine in my opinion. Hey. No, it's not my personal car. It's just a car that I have to test today and tonight. I have to take it on test I have to do the nighttime test drive right now, and I have to do the lights video. So I will start after I finish this live. Yes, I feel that. I feel Pratt. I feel like the car is doing great on the highway. Of course, it keeps the speed very good, but yeah, you will see next days. You will see next days. It goes really above the speed limit, and you will see next days on the test drive, because I have a few videos how good it's going. And of course, when you accelerate, it's not so fast. I think it's 0 to 100 in 12 seconds or something like that. But it's going there pretty good, and it's keeping the speed really well. Yeah, I think the same. I think the same. It's just fine. Yeah, guys, in the end, I give you the numbers, but it has more than enough power. I feel really that it's doing a great job on the highway. So those are the information. In terms of suspensions, if someone want to know, independent McPherson on the front and torsion bar on the rear. So suspension were a little bit stiffer, and it's 8% better fuel efficiency than the previous version, guys, and also better CO2 emission, 99 grams, 12 volt battery, 4.4 liter consumption. The ground clearance, for those of you that are curious, it's 11.5 centimeters on this version, but on all grip 404 version it's 14 centimeters, so it has a little bit better ground clearance on the 404. 919 kilograms, 9.6. The turning circle is great. Fuel tank capacity 37 liters. This is the space in the trunk with the seats folding. 12.5 seconds, I was right. And 165 kilometers per hour is the top speed, so you can get around super easy. And otherwise, yeah, it's a front wheel drive system. Yeah, other questions, guys? Yes, Sergey, that was the most impressive thing. This is the best car when it comes to weight. So that's why it's so efficient. And if you drive alone in the car, it's crazy efficient, man. And if you don't have too much weight in the car, so that was yeah, probably this is the one of that car that surprised me in 2024, to be honest, from the new cars. So it's one of that car in the top of the good surprise or pleasant surprise. So yeah, I definitely recommend you at least to test drive it. Go and test drive it and see if you like it. So for those of you that want to buy a car, yeah, it's my recommendation. It's always like that, guys. Go and test drive the car, or if you have in mind 3 cars, for example, or 4 cars, go and test drive them, see if you like them, and if you like them, just buy it. So, but because it's really important to test it and to see for yourself if you really like the car, if it really makes sense for you, then yeah, go and buy it. So I think I will end up the video because I have to start the other videos, then it's too late. It's already night, almost night, so it's perfect light to start the other videos. Yeah. Right. No, I don't know. I'm really curious. We'll see Euron Cup, but I think it's a pretty safe car. If you don't drive super fast and you drive safe and you take care, you will be just fine. I mean, yeah. So that was it, guys. If you still have questions, ask me now because I have to go. I want to start. You see, when the climatic system is on, you can hear from time to time the compressor. Yeah, now it's good. Now it's fine. So, ooh, it's so cold inside here. I was forget the climatic system on a little bit earlier, and it's super cold. It's super pleasant here. Now, guys, I will start the test drive. So, I see you soon in the other videos. Any other questions? Thanks a lot also to all of you that watching my videos. Really appreciate it, guys. Love you all. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. I'm a little bit tired, but I will do it. So yeah, I will do the test drive in the nighttime, so to see how it feels on the streets. We will test also the consumption. and then I will do the lights. So I will show you in a different video how are the lights outside, inside, the brake lights and so on. Thank you very much. I hope was useful this video. Stay safe. Love you all, guys. Drive safe, very important. Safety first. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye, guys.